Today we're talking about environmental science and the conservation of our resources, more specifically water. Water is our greatest natural resource, most at risk of being depleted. But how can that be? There is so much water around us. In fact, 71% of our Earth's surface is water, while the other 29% is land, like continents and islands. Let me break it down for you. Sure, 71% of our Earth is water, but 96.5% of that water is salt water, which is contained in our oceans. That's not water that we can shower in or drink. The remaining 3.5% is fresh water, and 69% of this fresh water is frozen. This is the water that makes our polar ice caps and our glaciers. A majority of this water is underground. We can access this water through aquifers. However, there is only so little water that is easily accessible that exists as streams, rivers, lakes, and groundwater. In fact, it's only 0.7% of the 4,717,241,379 cubic kilometers of water on our entire planet. Water is so important to us too. The amount of water in a human body ranges from 50% to 75%. And on top of that, we're supposed to drink 8-ounce glasses of water in a day. Not to mention, washing our hands, showering, cooking, cleaning, and waste management all use clean water. But this is different in third world countries.
This is the water that we pee and poop in. This is the water that people in Africa drink. This is how we get our water, and this is how they get theirs.
In 2015, 663 million people in the world lacked clean water, and 66% of these households relied on women to collect it in this fashion. In fact, in sub-Saharan Africa, women and girls spent 40 billion hours a year collecting water for their homes. Now, here's what I plan to do. I want to study ways to make clean water accessible to everyone. One way I can do this is by installing solar-powered dehumidifiers in third world countries. Dehumidifiers suck the moisture out of the air and provide clean, fresh water for everyone. Another thing that I would like to do is to research nanotechnology filters. It is an inexpensive way to create clean water from its bacteria-ridden self. They combine microbe-killing capacity with the ability to remove chemical contaminants like lead and arsenic. One other option is desalination of the oceans. So much of our water supply is salt water, and by heating parts of it up and separating the salt from the water, we can create a greater freshwater supply. I hope this video taught you a thing or two about water and how we can conserve it for many generations to come.